What is up, guys? Jake here with the next Vainglory video, and we are back in the solo queue, one that I think you guys like. This is not live commentary, though. I know you guys like those, but it's time for one that's sped up, because honestly, if I would have played live commentary on this one, it would have been a lot of bleeping. But you never know what you're going to get in the solo queue, so we will get started. You see I get paired up with a Ringo and a Ardan, so all is looking well. Very powerful composition, and we're going against a Blackfeather Vox Catherine, also very, very powerful composition. Lethal, that name sounds really familiar. I don't know if that's a guy that we've had in the clan or just someone I've played with before. But he plays a very, very good Vox, obviously, you'll see in this match. Get built up here, grab a crystal bit, and just get to work in the jungle. All is well at the start of this game. It really starts off pretty nicely. Just getting our farm, doing our thing. Ringo's handling his own in the lane. Looking to be pretty good team comp. So right here, grabbing the middle, doing our thing. No big surprises, no big events. Right here, we go ahead and get our buy-in, and they show up at the store. So we know right here, at least Blackfeather does not have his buy-in. So wisely, I put a Ford Barrage, and wisely, Ardan decides to go ahead and fight. He knew that Blackfeather hadn't bought yet, so props to him for that. Drop that B ability in that Ford Barrage and just melt Blackfeather down right there. Get him taken care of, and then we decide to go ahead and invade, start taking control of some of their jungle. Get them behind on gold and all that good stuff. So right here, Catherine tries to come in, defend a little bit, but she's so weak right now. I mean, she really shouldn't. She needs to be careful. That wasn't a great Ford Barrage. Got a little lag spike there, but just come down and grab at their backs. And all we want to do here is get their backs and get out of here because we don't want to stay too long. Box to rotate down. We could eventually do the fight, but if we get over here, get this buy before they do, then we're even that much more powerful if they want to fight again. Now, like right here. No problem. We will oblige them for sure. Put enough Ford Barrage on. That one wasn't the best Ford Barrage either. Use my boots, try to get out of there. They are chasing me down, but good job by Ringo. Comes down and gets the kill, giving him the smile. I think they get both of them. If not, he definitely got Blackfeather. Buy some pots and just sort of try to make a decision here whether I was going to go to their backs or not. And they were there, so I thought, okay, I will go back just in case they get in a fight. I knew people would be up already. Put a Ford Barrage towards Blackfeather, and then it's time to get out of there. Take out the rest of their jungle, so we've really robbed them here. Got them starved a little bit. They're behind for sure. Get bought up in the store, and then just back to our business as usual. So we're looking really, really good right here. Again, Ringo did a good job. Rotated down, but sometimes people just get, I don't know. You'll see. You'll see what's coming. I guess Vox snuck back here and got our backs. He did that a few times this match. I guess he just did it and then called back because I never really saw him do it. Grab a battery, get back to taking their fronts, which is nice. Just we got their fronts. We got a lot of their jungle numerous times. We knew we could probably take them here. Again, we're ahead. We've bought more than them. Go ahead, and that Fort Barrage was almost good, almost. Go ahead and get a little bit of their jungle though. Right, that Fort Barrage was better, but I got stunned out of it by Catherine. So I'm falling back. No, I gotta wait for my abilities, my timers here. I don't want to just be standing in front of them. I'll put another Ford Barrage on Catherine, so she's not looking too good. And if they want to continue to chase, then I'm very happy that I'm going to let Ardan stay sort of in front. I want him taking the shots. I don't want to get out there. And then right here, we start getting the pings. Ringo died one time, and somehow it was mine and Ardan's fault that he died in the lane, 1 versus 1 against Vox. And so the pings start like it was us. And pretty much, I don't know that he ever got over it. It just goes from bad to worse. I come back and grab some more farm. Ardan's sort of protecting the turret there a little bit. Fall back down to the jungle. Get our farm taken care of. Get back in the shop. Buy up again. Then now we go up here to try to help out in the lane. We say, okay, he got ganked. We'll go up here and help out with Vox a little bit. And I think he didn't like it. I don't think he liked when we were up here. Especially the next go around. But Catherine and Blackfeather show up, so it's time to fight here again. I got my ultimate now, so drop that just to cut them off, and they just stayed in front of it. I probably should have actually aimed at them, but no big deal. Nice Vanguard there from Ardan, and I didn't have my abilities up, so I just had to try to fall back a little bit. Catherine chases a little bit, put another Ford Barrage onto her. Ringo comes in, puts some good damage on her. She gets the stun onto Ardan, but they have to retreat here. There's no way they can fight us 3-on-2, or even if they had all there. I guess at this point again, Vox has gone through our backs. He just, every time we invade their jungle, he sneaks back there, which I guess is a pretty good plan. He could have been putting damage on that turret or just farming in the lane, but I mean, it did rob us of some farm, so probably a pretty good plan there. Get my Frostburn, back to farming. We realized that Vox has snuck back there again. He always just took the backs and left. I guess he didn't want to get caught back there. Pretty smart. We go back up again here, trying to get ready for, I think, a gold mine push. Grab another crystal bit. Again, we know we can bully them in the jungle whenever we want to at this point. But right here, I think is when he gets mad. He doesn't want us up here or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't this. Yeah, they come down, take a shot and just triggering our traps there. Put a really nice forward barrage onto Catherine, so she's in big trouble. Nice ultimate right there. But Blackfeather sneaks out with his ultimate. And look at Vox already putting down a lot of damage. And right here, I'm one shot away. I have no abilities up, and here come the pings. He was really upset. I guess it was my fault that I didn't stay in there and die with the team. I don't know. And really from here, it's a downward spiral with Ringo. I think he pretty much stops for that okay is, I guess, okay, I'm done. I'm going to quit. I'm going to ping you all day. I come up just to try to take these waves that are getting taken out by the turret and potentially putting damage on our turret. Didn't begrudge him going in the jungle with Ardan and taking that since I was up first, or still up. So I thought all was well here, but no, it's not. You get the constant barrage of pings. I have to turn him off here later, but right now, I'm not taking his farm here. He's doing his thing. We're just sort of helping out. Trying to wait, let him push through this turret if he wants to, or wait till we get a fight here. But here they come up from behind us, around on our side, right there, Blackfeather. Get that ultimate. Again, he's really good at using that C ability to get out of damage way. So right there, put a nice forward barrage. Those two are really hurt. But look at the damages coming from Vox, and I just underestimated it. Put my B ability in there thinking I would get a forward barrage on, and it did not work well at all. Went down to Vox, and this is just the beginning of a massacre of Vox versus us, basically. Ringo still sort of trying at this point. Here in a little bit, I think he just starts standing around and just avoiding trying to help us out. So it's pretty unfortunate. I don't know how at, not that it's super high, but I'm at pretty good gold right now. And you get people that are this easily, you see, again, he's pinging us. He doesn't want us up here in the lane to try to help out or protect it. I don't know. But get the stun right there on Catherine and a nice forward barrage. Ringo does put a little damage on her. She's getting taken out. Here comes Vox, just really putting down the damage on all of us. Right here, put a forward barrage that misses for the most part, catches a little bit of Vox right there, and then boom, a nice B ability and forward barrage. I catch Vox, take him out. But again, I guess whatever I was doing here was not good enough for our boy Ringo. Just a wave of pings. He's not happy. He died again. And Blackfeather, I think I hit him with that B ability. I think he had to pretty much call home. He was really low on health, couldn't really do a lot there after that fight. So, they got us. It was a two for two. So not, just a terrible fight. But you see Ringo's running to the lane or to the jungle here, just trying to do anything he can to grab some minions. He's wanting me to stay in the jungle. Why, I don't know. I've never seen a laner that wouldn't like an assistance with a gank. But the barrage of pings continues, just a wall. Catherine comes up again, putting that ultimate down, just stunning her out. And then here comes a Blackfeather in, sliding through there. Just trying to get my abilities back up here. One more forward barrage of what we need. Got a nice silence there from Vox. And again, look at those damages from Vox. He is just a murderer. And look at Ringo. I think this is where he's just waiting for us to die before he starts fighting. And then he's going to 1v3 him or something. He'll come down and start fighting, which he just gets wrecked. But, there needs to be a steeper penalty for intentional losing, in my opinion. I think there needs to be a way to quickly report maybe even a segment of the game. So, send it to a team or to some people at Super Evil Megacorp and say, look at this segment of the game. And when they see it, ban people. I really think so. It makes no sense. And if people are that emotional and childish, that they need to be out of the game. I mean, who wants to play with someone like that? I don't know how drastic the punishment is for when you ping people, like this, and when you report it, or when you report intentional losing. Maybe I'll find out this weekend what actually they do and how many it takes, or more or less, to get them to look at it. Because I know they have banned people, and I know they do, but I don't know if this guy, if he does it every time he gets upset, if it's enough or what. But anyways, he's up in the lane, and I guess when we're not there, he tries, but when we are there, he stops, or when I'm there, I guess, stops trying, waiting for me to die. We do get this turret taken down. So again, we're looking good right here. I mean, we're in the lead, essentially. They had the control of the gold mine. Got a bit of a lag spike there. They've had the gold mine, but we've had control, or we just took their turret. We're doing fine. I get the silence from Catherine, but no big deal. I mean, who cares if she silences me when I'm not doing anything? Go ahead and put the ultimate on her and that forward barrage. So she's really low there. And again, the hail of pings from Ringo while he's back there taking my backs. We're in the middle of a team fight. It's just, I don't know what to say. 2 versus 3. Vox comes down. They get the best of us. He laughs about it. He stands up in the lane and calls home. So at this point, what do you do? It's solo queue, guys. It is what it is. I'm sure you guys know exactly how this feels. You've been there. You've had it happen to you. It's just the way it is. Lethal coming in and again just wrecking. And I think at this point, and maybe I shouldn't have. I probably owe this Ardan an apology. But I think at this point he sort of stops trying. I could be wrong, but I think he sees what Ringo's doing and he stops really playing smart or trying. And I might have been frustrated when I played this game, so I gave him an intentional losing as well. And I probably shouldn't have. But again, it was a frustrating match to play in. Right there, put the ultimate down again. Blackfeather with that nice ultimate ability of his gets out. Ringo comes in with the ultimate right there on Blackfeather. We take out Catherine, so we're looking pretty good. But here comes Vox, and he is again putting out massive. Look at that damage. Wow. I mean, seriously. I've got a shield, and he is just not even paying any attention to it and burns right through Ringo as well. Right there is where I sort of think that Ardan quit trying. Look, he's just standing there. He's not even hitting him. He's just running around. So that's why I gave it to him, that particular move right there. So maybe it was justified watching it back again. He did die intentionally right there. So to me, that's intentional losing. I think he tried to do it to Ringo as sort of a punishment. So this is why it's so dumb to do this, guys. Everybody gets mad at everybody. Everybody starts trying to, what's the point? What's the benefit? And here's Ringo. Again, his whole goal in life right now is to take my my jungle, which I don't care. This late in the game, if he took some jungle, I would not be upset. If the lane's there, I'm going to take it as well. So I'm thinking we had him right here in a good position because I cut them off with that stun, but Ringo, again, just I think waited for me to die before he engaged. Then immediately gets taken down. I don't even know where Ardan is right here. Did he die as well? I don't know. I think he might have died intentionally again right there. So just doing what I can. I know it's over. I know I'm not going to win, but, I don't like giving up. I don't like quitting. So just fight to the end. That's what I do. You see Vox coming in with that huge wave right there. I mean, a massive wave. Look at the size of those minions. Ginormous. We've got him 1v3 here. And again, I don't think Ardan's really trying here. He's just sort of walking around. He does a little bit. I get a pretty good forward barrage and some good damage on the Vox. And then right here, I think I was getting these lag spikes. I try to do this forward barrage, and for some reason, it puts it in the wrong direction. I guess I tapped it and then tapped to move back too quickly, and it just didn't register. So that's why that forward barrage went away there. It wasn't intentional or anything. Try to get down here and get some damage on him. I should have got a target before I did that forward barrage because I get stunned by Catherine. Right there, put the stun on. But again, that huge damage from Blackfeather. And just, it is what it is. We got snowballed after people stopped trying. We were looking really good until Ringo decided he wasn't going to play anymore. So that's the match. They had the Kraken. They had everything. There's the stats. Did what I could. Not pretty, but it is what it is. You see that Ringo was perfectly capable of playing well when he wanted to. He just, for some reason, didn't want to this match. We'll look at the builds real quick and wrap this one up because that was obviously not a win for the home team. Right here, I did give everybody, I gave Ardan and Ringo an intentional losing thumbs down. So hopefully they get dropped, somehow. I don't know. Something happens to them. Like, come back and watch that match or something. Give the red team a thumbs up because they all did really well. Good team there. Looking at the builds, Ardan with Warhorn and Crucible and Fountain, normal stuff there. Ringo with a Sorrow Blade, Tornado Trigger, but somehow it doesn't do much when you don't actually use it. And myself with a Frostburn and Broken Myth, and I got to the Fountain, and that was it. That's all I got. Blackfeather with a Serpent's Mask. That's why he wasn't doing a whole lot of damage at first. I really didn't feel the need to defend against him early in the game. He got a breaking point, so again, just, Vox was the threat there with that alternating current, the Eve, and the Broken Myth. So he was stacked and really doing a lot of damage. No defense against me, but I just couldn't get a beat on him. He's very mobile. He's very hard to hit. And then Catherine with the Contraption, the Crucible, and the Fountain. Normal stuff there. And the Shiver Steel. So nice job to those guys. Ringo, I think you know what I'd like to say to you, but we're on YouTube. Until next time, guys, Jake doing my best to help you guys suck less.